Good morning, and thank you for taking the time to speak with us today. To begin, can you introduce yourself and share your experience in medical device vigilance and regulatory reporting?
Good morning, and thank you for the opportunity. I have over 13 years of experience in medical device vigilance and pharmacovigilance, focusing on complaint handling, adverse event reporting, and regulatory submissions. I have worked on compiling and submitting MDRs and ADE reports, monitoring complaint activities, and ensuring compliance with regulatory agency requirements. Additionally, I have experience analyzing clinical databases to extract and standardize safety data.
That's great. A key responsibility of this role is documenting and evaluating product feedback to determine complaint status. Can you share your experience in handling product complaints and investigations?
Certainly, I have managed the intake and evaluation of product feedback to determine complaint status and regulatory reporting obligations. This includes working closely with cross-functional teams to review product analysis results, assess potential risks, and initiate formal investigations when necessary. I also ensure timely follow-up on complaints and closure activities while maintaining compliance with regulatory requirements.
This role involves compiling and submitting regulatory agency reports. Can you walk us through your experience in regulatory reporting for medical devices or pharmaceuticals?
I have experience compiling and submitting medical device reports and adverse drug experience reports to health authorities, including the FDA and international regulatory agencies. I ensure that reports meet submission timelines and comply with reporting criteria. Additionally, I work closely with internal teams and external collaborators to ensure accurate documentation and regulatory compliance.
Monitoring the company's surveillance program is crucial. How have you contributed to the intake, evaluation, and follow-up of adverse event reports?
I have managed adverse event intake by reviewing incident reports, assessing reportability, and coordinating with clinical and regulatory teams for thorough evaluation. I also follow up on reported events, ensuring that all necessary data is collected and documented. Additionally, I have participated in legal and compliance discussions related to adverse event reporting and liability management.
This role requires working with clinical databases to analyze ADE data. Can you share your experience in data analysis and ensuring data standardization for safety reporting?
I have worked extensively with clinical databases to extract, analyze, and integrate ADE data. I ensure that data is accurately coded and standardized according to regulatory requirements. Additionally, I have contributed to safety summary reports and risk assessments by integrating data from multiple sources to identify trends and potential safety concerns.
Collaboration is key in this role. How have you worked with internal teams and external collaborators to develop programs and processes for regulatory compliance?
I have collaborated with internal teams, including regulatory affairs, quality assurance, and medical affairs, to ensure compliance with global reporting requirements. I have also worked with external partners, such as contract research organizations and health authorities, to align reporting processes and implement best practices. By fostering strong communication and aligning expectations, I have contributed to the development of efficient regulatory reporting programs.
Excellent. Lastly, how do you stay updated on evolving regulations and industry best practices in medical device vigilance?
I stay updated by attending regulatory workshops, industry conferences, and training programs. I also monitor updates from regulatory agencies such as the FDA, EMA, and MHRA. Additionally, I participate in internal training sessions and collaborate with industry peers to stay informed about best practices and changes in regulatory requirements.
That's great to hear. Thank you for sharing your insights. We appreciate your time and we'll be in touch soon regarding the next steps.
Thank you for the opportunity. I look forward to hearing from you.